It was past midnight. Sarah sat in her room, poring over thick textbooks at her desk, the only soul awake in the silent and shadowed house. The gentle hum of distant cicadas seeped through the thin walls, reinforcing the ambient stillness. Her desk lamp cast a small island of light, barely holding off the encroaching darkness. Then it came, soft, barely noticeable. "Sarah?" She looked up from her notes, brow furrowed, eyes darting around her room. It was empty, filled only with the usual detritus of a late-night study session. Open books, crumpled notes, and half-filled coffee mugs. Dismissing it as her mind playing tricks, she buried herself back into her studies. But again, a few minutes later, Sarah. This time, it was distinct, more tangible, as if whispered right by her ear. Her heart raced at the realization that she was not alone. The hair on the back of her neck prickled, with a cold sense of wrongness. She slowly turned towards the large antique mirror standing in the corner of the room, its surface reflecting not just her pale, startled face, but something else. A shadow, amorphous and shifting, stood behind her, grinning with a mouth that stretched wider than any human's could. Its eyes, or where eyes should be, were pools of dark nothingness. The room flickered, lights dancing, casting fleeting phantoms across every surface. Shadows left in twisted shapes as if they had their own sinister life. "You shouldn't be awake," the whisper continued, now a grotesque, lyrical cadence that seemed to wrap around her throat with icy tendrils. Paralyzed in fear, Sarah could do nothing as the temperature in the room dropped sharply, her breath condensing before her. Her mind screamed with desperate pleas for this not to be real, but reality was slippery now, mingling with nightmares she'd had only as a child. Then, in the thick of panic, her mind grasped onto the remote hope that this was a hallucination born of exhaustion. With trembling resolve, she shut her books and stumbled towards the door. Retreating to the safety of her bed, she pulled covers over her head. The whispers subsided, leaving her in a cocoon of unsettling but relieving silence. Some voices, she reminded herself, are not meant to be heard at night. As sleep's pull grew irresistible, the shadows in the mirror faded, retreating back to their realm, leaving the promise of another night's torment. And outside, the cicadas droned on, indifferent to the horrors that hid in plain sight.